And for those of you who are in the St. Louis area,
I'm in the St. Louis area.
You're sitting right here.
Yeah.
You're in the area.
Yeah.
We have the Gateway Geek Fest, which is the first ever iteration of such a convention. And it brought some celebrities in, some comic book artists, a variety of people. And on the phone with us right now, he was gracious enough to take some time out of his evening to call us. We have Scott L. Schwartz. Scott, thank you very much for calling in tonight.
Yes, sir. Well, you told me to call in, and I did.
I appreciate that. And I met Scott today. You'll recognize Scott if you saw him. He's very recognizable. He's been in films like all the Oceans movies, Oceans 11, Oceans 12, Oceans 13. He's been in Betrayed, Investing Adam. He's also been in TV shows. You'll recognize him from Castle. You'll recognize him from Star Trek, both DS9 and Enterprise. And he has a film. You're in the middle of filming a film called Measure right now. Is that correct?
That would be no. I shot that in Cincinnati about 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. I looked on your IMDb page and it still said filming, so I apologize. You've got another one gearing up to come out called The Glass Circle?
Oh, I don't know about that. That thing's been on tentative for about 5 years.
Okay, it's in pre-production. I guess that's still pre-production then.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, let me ask you. You obviously, like I said, I posted your picture on my Instagram page, and everyone's like, "Oh, I can't believe you met that guy." In all the different films you've done, do you have a favorite film? Like, I really had a blast doing this particular movie or this particular TV series. Is there one that's one of your favorites?
You know what? In my world, every film is the greatest because it means you can pay your mortgage that month.
Very true. As I do a little bit of acting on the side, and I know of what you speak. That's very true. Have you ever had a problem? Have you ever had an injury, like a bad injury, where you had to stop filming for a while from doing a stunt or something?
You know what? 20 years of professional wrestling. If you can make it through that, you're pretty good to go.
Oh, so no major problems on set. Well, that's good to know. Yeah. Now, how tall are you exactly?
I am 6 feet 10 inches tall.
Wow, yeah, because I know you were towering over me, and I'm coming in at a nice tall 5'11 3/4.
Okay, James Install. Let me tell you something. You are a wimp.
I know.
So,
see,
hey, I like this guy. I like this guy. I want to meet this guy.
My grandmother was taller than you. So.
I know. I'm not a huge guy. I'm rather dainty. So have you been having fun in St. Louis so far?
You know what? St. Louis is so great. You had mentioned that there's a bad reputation here. You know what? This place is great. The people here are so fantastic. I've had such a great time here.
Is this your first time to St. Louis, or have you been through before on one of your other gigs?
That would be negative on that. I came through here in probably before a lot of your listeners were even born. I was through here in 1982-3. Sam Muchnick, a wrestling promoter, and Bob Keigel, another wrestling promoter, two great wrestling promoters. I wrestled for them here in the Checker Dome and at Fort Leonard, Missouri, and shared by the great Killer Kowalski. You can look me up on my website, www.ultimatebadguy.com. That's one word, Ultimate Bad Guy, and I was very blessed to be here in the St. Louis area before and the hot Ozark Mountain summer times.
Yes, it does get rather hot, especially up there. Now, I noticed you do a lot of work with charity. Was that something that just kind of came naturally to you, charity work? Is there a certain cause I know that's close to your heart?
Well, in 1998, I lost my sister Beth to lung cancer, and I decided that I was going to go to children's hospitals and visit sick children with cancer, and I'm going in her honor. So I'm very proud to do that. Very nice.
And it looks like you've raised quite a bit of money for charity, actually.
You know what? Thanks to my wife, Misty. She has done a great service for me, helping me coordinate the Scott L. Schwartz Children's Foundation website and whatnot. And very thankful to have her in my life. She's a good woman.
And so if people still want to donate, what's that charity website?
You know what? Basically, we don't take donations because there's a gray line that you come through there, and we have it go right to the hospitals that we deal with. And
oh, cool.
We have our favorites, and they can, whenever they see a children's hospital with an oncology ward, they're dealing with cancer treatment, and that's where the hospitals really need the money.
Mm-hmm. Right, sure. So do you have any other films or TV projects lined up coming down the pipe?
No, you know what? You know, as an actor, basically, they call you on Friday and you work on Monday, so there's no schedule.
Right. So now I know you mentioned that I'm a very small guy and kind of wimpy. George Clooney, though, what about him? Pretty small himself?
Well, you know, George is very athletic. He's tall. Yes, he's handsome. Yes, he's great. But you know what? Unfortunately for him, he's a Democrat.
Well, everyone's got their flaws.
We try to overcome our weaknesses, right?
We do what we can.
Yes.
So you're in town tomorrow. You'll be at Gateway Geek Fest if people want to come see you tomorrow. You're even though you're very intimidating looking, I found you very nice and approachable. So anybody who wants to come see Scott L. Schwartz, you can go to Gateway Geek Fest, which is at the Machinists Hall on the St. Charles Rock Road in Bridgeton. Tickets are available at the door, and you can also go to the Gateway Geek Fest website, which is ggfmo.com. You're there all day tomorrow, too, Scott, yes?
Yes, sir. I can't wait to meet the fans. They're great people. And don't you guys have a minor league baseball team that plays here, the Cardinals?
Oh, that's right. You're a Phillies fan. I saw your jersey.
I am the Phillies. You know what? Like, people were saying to me, are you a Phillies fan? I was saying to them, why else would you wear a team that's in last place? Their jersey. I mean, come on.
And the Montreal Expos fans, those people, from back then, I'm sure they feel your pain as well because, they were in the same boat not too long ago.
I mean, come on. You talk about the Montreal Expos. Gene Walk, who was the manager. I mean, you're talking about baseball legend here. No,
yeah. I was being facetious, obviously.
Yeah.
So did you grow up in Philly then, or is that why you're a Phillies fan?
I grew up in Philly. I love Philly. It's a great place. As you can see by my size, I have indulged in quite a few Philly cheesesteaks and tasty cakes. So I'm just trying to keep it ahead. You know what I mean?
I understand. Well, we got now in St. Louis. I'm not sure if you've had them yet, but we've got toasted ravioli. That's the kind of food we're known for. Have you had those yet?
Well, I ate at Pizza Sera the other night, and I had a great veal parmesan and those toasted raviolis, and wow, that's all I got to say. Yeah,
the toasted raviolis, that's kind of what we're known for some reason. I'm not sure why. It's like a St. Louis thing, but I'm glad to hear you enjoyed them.
Very good. The food here is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, St. Louis has a lot going on. I'm glad you're enjoying the city so far. So we can, if you're liking St. Louis, so we can hope to see you back at some point, yeah?
Yes, sir. You can expect to see me here as much as I can get here.
Sounds good, Scott. Well, Scott, thank you again very much. I appreciate your calling in to us here live on a Saturday night.
Thank you, James. You rock. And the people of St. Louis, you are so lucky to have these guys on the air because they're top-notch.
Stop. Say more things like that. Your check's in the mail.
Well, you did give me that $5. Come on.
That was. And I know the $10 one would have been a little over the top, so that's why I went with the $5 deal.
I mean, for $10, I would have sung you guys your props.
Oh! So had I known, I would have definitely gone higher. You didn't mention there was a song involved.
Absolutely.
Well, Scott, I'll be by again tomorrow to say hi to you and ship you off in style. Bon voyage. Thank you again. And again, if you want to see Scott, you can go to Gateway Geek Fest, which is ggfmo.com. Make sure to check out Scott's website, Ultimate Bad Guy, all one word. Did I get that right?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. And Scott, once again, thank you very much. You're a gracious, wonderful man. Thanks for taking the time out of your Saturday night to speak with us.
And God bless everybody out there.
You as well, sir. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.